Hello, everyone. Welcome to tonight's coverage of Smithville versus Excelsior Springs, and it's also senior night tonight. We'll pay recognition to some seniors who will be graduating at the end of this school year. So stay tuned for that. And until then, we're going to give you some more music. Thank you. It's on. It was on when I tapped it.
favorite memory, the day of the state game and the bus ride home. Thank you to my family, especially my mom, the coaches who were always there for me, and the managers. One piece of advice that I would give is get involved. I was lucky to be involved with so many things, allowing me to become the person I am today. Bridget Muck. Bridget is escorted by Dad Daniel, Mom Amanda, brothers Noah and Jed. 4 years in the program. Future plans, public relations at Mizzou. Favorite memory, winning the game against MICDS. Thank you so much to my parents for always putting me first and giving me everything. My advice is to get involved as much as possible. Audrey Rice. Audrey is escorted by Mom Valerie and Dad Rusty. 2 years as a football manager. Future plans, major in interior design and minor in business at a 4-year university. Favorite memory, being able to become so close with a group of girls so fast. Seeing you guys every day always makes my day better. Thank you to my parents who have always supported every decision I make. You inspire me every day. Aiden Ambrosen. Aiden is escorted by father Jason, mother Andrea, sister Riley. 4 years of high school football. Future plans, attend a 4-year university. Favorite memory, when my dad blew out his hamstring while demonstrating a blocking drill at practice. This was the least athletic performance I've seen from him. Thank you to my teachers, coaches, friends, parents, sister, and all those who continue to support me. My advice is, don't take anything for granted. Do whatever your coaches tell you, even if it gives you a headache. Colin Mueller. Mueller's escorted by Mom Angelina, Dad Brian, brother Easton, sisters Brea and Gabby. 4 years in the program. Future plans, not sure. Favorite memory, bus rides home. Thanks to God first, family for all the support, and all my coaches. Advice, everything happens for a reason. Trust in God's plan. Jake Schaefer. My advice, do everything with a purpose. Max McKenzie. Max is escorted by Mom Alicia, Dad Todd, and Sister Ella. 4 years in the program, future plans undecided. Favorite memory, catching my first touchdown against MICDS and eventually winning that game and state. I want to thank my parents for always being there and all the times they drove me places when I was younger. Trey Ad. escorted by Jacob and Heather Kurtz. 1 year in the program, future plans to go to a community college and figure it out from there. Favorite memory, chocolate milk after games. I want to thank all of the coaches for helping me be a better me. Ethan Schmidt. Ethan is escorted by Dad Brian, Mom Amy, sister Grace, and brother Noah. 4 years in the program. Future plans, going to K-State and getting a degree in architecture. Favorite memory, when we came back from against my CDS and won to go on to state. I want to thank my parents, friends, and God. Jackson Sendrowski. Jackson is escorted by Mom Harmony, sister Savannah, and brother Wyatt. 4 years in the program. Future plans, attend a trade school or college. Favorite memory, MICDS game. Thanks and advice. If someone gives you an opportunity, don't pass it up. I want to thank my friends, family, and my coaches for helping me get to where I am today. Lane Pulse. Lane is escorted by Mom Mandy, Dad Bill, and brother Garrett. 4 years in the program. Future plans, undecided. Favorite memory, Coach Ambrose speeches, which almost never fail to include a story, absurd analogy, or reference that nobody understands. Thank you to my coaches, family, and friends who have supported and encouraged me through my years of playing football. Jack Trotter. Jack is escorted by Rob and Kate Trotter, 4 years in the program. I plan to attend college and to pursue accounting. Favorite memory, when Coach Ambrose pulled his hamstring trying to teach us how to do a special teams technique. I want to thank my parents and coaches for supporting me. Bryson Blizzard. Bryson is escorted by Dad Stephen Blizzard, 1 year in the program. Future plans, learn graphic game design from a friend. Favorite memory, running out of the tunnel for the first home game. A big thank you to all of my coaches, teammates, friends, and family for helping me get this far. I couldn't have done it without any of you. Jeffrey Johnson. Jeffrey is escorted by Dad Jeff Johnson, Mom Danny Schrawn, sisters Dallas Kelly, Bailey Kendrick, and Tori Johnson. 2 years in the program. Future plans, undecided. Favorite memory, Coach Ambrose dancing to his favorite songs during practice. I would like to thank my coaches and parents for helping me through my rehab. Without them, I wouldn't be playing football. Roman Paz. Roman is escorted by his mom and dad. 1.5 years in the program. Future plans, become an electrician. Favorite memory, when both of the Stennetts played together for the first time and Coach rushed Zoe to take a picture and started tearing up. Thanks coaches, parents, teachers for always being there to teach us that there are more accidents in a car than there are on the field. Thanks to all the coaches that support Smithville High School. Advice, never stop giving your famous speeches. Craig Myers. Craig is escorted by Mom Wendy Myers and Martin Myers. Dad, 3 years in the program. Future plans to become a certified auto technician. Favorite memory, Coach Spears' pregame speeches. I want to thank my mom for pushing me to be the best even when I just wanted to quit. It was worth it in the end. I also want to thank Coach Ambrose for being a constant role model. He showed me that consistent effort will make a difference if given time. Corbin Dodson. Corbin is escorted by Mom Kim and Dad Todd. 3 years in the program. Future plans, go to Maple Woods and hit the gym. Favorite memory, Coach Ambrose helping me through the loss of a best friend and spending every day with some of the funniest people I know. I want to thank all the coaches, but especially Van Ness and Corcoran for seeing in me what others didn't. Advice to underclassmen, it's a lot of hard work, but stick with it. The amazing friends and Friday nights make it all worth it. Zach Wheeler. Zach is escorted by his mom and dad, 2 years in the program. Plans to go on to the Naval Academy and commission into Naval Special Warfare. Favorite memory, annihilating Kearney in district championship. Thanks to Noah for teaching me how to kick, and thanks to Aiden, Landon, and Logan for doing it with me. The best advice I can give is to always have faith and jump before worrying about the landing. Just send it. Love you guys. And now, our Dazzlers. Megan Pittman. Megan is escorted by Dad Todd, Mom Leslie, Brother Bo, Aunt Tammy, and Gran Sharon. She's been in Dazzlers for 4 years. Future plans: attend the University of Arkansas to become a sports medicine physician. Favorite memory: finding out we made it to Jazz Finals for the first time in Dazzler history. I would like to thank my parents and friends for always being my biggest supporters. Advice to the freshmen: make these the best 4 years of your life. Get involved and have fun with your friends. It'll be over before you know it. Kaylee Mason. Kaylee is escorted by T. Mason, Dad, Stacy Mason, Mom, and AJ Mason, brother. 4 years in the program. Future plans: attend the University of Central Missouri to pursue a Bachelor of Modern Language with an emphasis in teacher education. Favorite memory: beating the Kearney Golden Girls at KC Classic last year. I would like to thank my parents, grandparents, and Stephanie Red for supporting me no matter what. And let's make some noise for our graduating cheerleaders. Jordan Anderson. Jordan is escorted by Mom Angie Anderson, brother Evan Anderson, and Dad Tom Anderson. Years in the program: 6 years. Future plans: nursing school to become a nurse practitioner. Not sure what college yet. Favorite memory from all my years of cheer was probably getting to fly with my team to nationals my sophomore year and getting to go to the parks in Disney World. A piece of advice to all the people going through the program is to soak up every minute of it while you can and be involved. You will miss it. And a special thanks to my coaches for pushing me to do my best, even when it's hard. Mia Reinhardt. She is escorted by her parents, Dave and Lisa Reinhardt, brother Logan Reinhardt, his girlfriend Alexis Riggins, and Nana Tina. 5 years in the program. Future plans: attend the University of Missouri to study speech pathology and to continue my cheer career. Go Tigers! Favorite memory: the hotel room at State, when me, Cameron, and Jaylyn put 3 layers of self-tanner on and then sat on the white bed sheets. Thank you, Mom and Dad, for being there for me and pushing me to do more each day and spending your time watching me do the things I love. Thank you to my brother for being a good role model and making me a stronger person each day. And thank you to Coach Cox for watching me grow as an athlete and a person. Advice: be involved in activities and soak up every moment because time does fly. Be yourself and don't let others put you down. Let's give another round of applause for our amazing graduating football, cheer, dazzlers, and managers.
a big school. They're a big school. They just suck.
At this time, if you would please rise, remove your hats, cover your hearts, as the Warrior Marching Band presents our national anthem.
Welcome, Warrior fans, to Week 5 of the 2023-2024 football season. I'm Toby Ford alongside Bo Pittman for tonight's coverage, as we are 9 minutes until kickoff between the Smithville Warriors and Excelsior Springs. So, Bo, what do you think we're going to expect tonight?
Well, I think we're going to expect a big game from Morosky. He's averaging over 75 yards per receiving yards a game, and that is a very good mark for him on this season.
For sure. Morosky has been kind of that senior. We talked about him last week as he's kind of that senior that has, stepped up this year, like taken a huge leap forward. And every year the Smithville Warriors have a senior that kind of does that. And this year it's been Ben Morosky for sure, leading the team in receiving yards, leading the team in receiving touchdowns, not to mention how great he's been on defense, having 2 picks on the year, including one that he took to the end zone.
Yeah, we have Austin Clevenger and Ambro averaging together over 100 yards of rushing.
Yes, Austin Clevenger and Aiden Ambrosen, two guys who lead this rushing attack for the Smithville Warriors, and combined averaging over 100 yards rushing. Whenever you can do that, you got a pretty good chance for success. So that's what the Smithville Warriors will hold their hat on a lot. But also the passing game has been very good. Jake Schaefer has been very good this season. Lots of touchdowns and lots of yards. He's been that guy for the Warriors offense.
Here come the Smithville Warriors.
Tonight is senior night for all the Warrior football players. So you can bet on a big night from a lot of these seniors. One thing to note is the last time the Smithville Warriors lost a home regular season game was September 25th, 2020. So it's been 2.5 seasons, almost basically 3 seasons since the Warriors have lost a home regular season game, which is just a crazy stat to note.
Well, this Warriors team is just dominant at home. That you don't see them losing very often.
They've lost 2 home games since 2020 in the playoffs. Both of them came in the playoffs and the state semifinal both times. So you think about it, and they haven't lost a regular season game since 2020. They've just been dominant at home, and if you're Excelsior Springs, you just got to try and hang in there when you come into Smithville.
Yeah, those 2 playoff losses were heartbreaking. The Warriors had leads, just couldn't hang on. Excelsior Springs looking to steal the game away from the Warriors here, looking to get their first win on the season.
Excelsior Springs coming off a loss versus Winnetonka last week. Smithville Warriors beat Ruskin last week, but it wasn't easy. It wasn't as easy as expected. Smithville had some growing pains throughout the game. They ended up winning by a large margin, 28-6, but at halftime they were only up 8, and things were looking interesting. So Smithville Warriors got to get off to a better start tonight.
Yeah, that halftime looked kind of scary, 14-6, and the Warriors offense just couldn't get going. The defense was playing very good football as usual.
We'd like to thank our sponsors for tonight's coverage: the Bashir's Tree and Lawn, the Eric Craig Real Estate Team, Oaks Kia, and Kozaks.
Five minutes till kickoff now. Both sidelines are getting antsy to get going.
One cool sight to see on senior night was Coach Ambrosen walking his son across the track. Aiden Ambrosen, who's a senior for the Smithville Warriors squad.
This is a very talented Smithville Warriors senior class. A lot of these kids have been under Coach Ambro for now 4 years, and his coaching is coming to life now in their senior season.
For sure, and a lot of these seniors are the only guys the Warriors got left from that state championship squad from the 2021 season. 2020-2021 season. That's the last of it. So big senior class. So we'll see how they fare on senior night tonight.
And we're seeing if these seniors who experienced that state championship can bring us one this year, and I think they got the talent to do it.
For sure, ranked either number 1 or number 2 in state. Last week, I believe they were ranked 1. last week before the Ruskin game. I assume that stayed that way.
The Warriors looking to advance to 4-1 after tonight. They are currently 3-1,
and so the captains for tonight's game is Ben Morosky, Jackson Sandrowski, Jack Trotter, and I believe Jeffrey Johnson.
Excelsior Springs season hasn't got off to the right start they were wanting it to. They're 0-4, looking to get a win here. Warriors looking to prevent an upset.
So Warriors showing some different seniors as captains tonight in honor of senior night.
Expect Jake Schaefer to get off to a quick start as he usually does in these games.
Something to note, Aiden Ambrosen is inactive tonight.
I'm expecting to see Austin Clevenger to get going early. He's been a very surprising factor in this Warriors offense.
Ambrosen is a guy who has dealt with his fair share of injuries throughout his career, so that's something to keep an eye on. He is inactive tonight. Not sure what the apparent injury is. He's been having lots of calf problems throughout the season. And he had a big game against Ruskin as well at the running back position and linebacker position, a guy who plays both ways for the Smithville Warriors. So we'll see how Smithville can fare without Aiden Ambrosen.
Well, Aiden Ambrosen is a very talented defensive player. He's a linebacker, and he always makes plays for the Warriors.
But something that is back is the two edge rushers for Smithville Warriors. Both were not able to play against Ruskin, Colin Mueller and Isaac Yoder. Yoder was dealing with a concussion last week, and Mueller was dealing with an illness, but they're both back this week, ready to go on the edge. So that'll be something to note as Smithville Warriors will get their two starting edge rushers.
It's always a good sight to see Yoder have his helmet on because he is an absolute dog on the edge.
On the kickoff for the Warriors, number 98, Zach Wheeler.
Zach Wheeler, another senior, looking to get a kickoff here on senior night.
So Zach Wheeler to kick this one off. And we're underway here in week 5 as that Excelsior lets the ball go, but Jack Coleman's got it. Touchdown Warriors to start off the game. Excelsior thought it would bounce to the end zone, but it doesn't. And Coleman runs underneath it, takes it to the end zone.
Well, that was a quick touchdown for the Warriors 1 second into the game. And
an amazing kick by Zach Wheeler, who had a lot of great kicks last year on the kickoffs where he puts the spin on the ball to where it just bounces straight up instead of bouncing forward. He always has that nice spin on the ball. That's how the Warriors got a lot of fumble recoveries last year on kickoffs, and there we go to start off the game.
This might be what we see all night. You know, we might get to see the second strings for the Warriors the second half.
Or so the Warriors can't advance it, I guess. So it's not a touchdown. Warriors have first and goal. And the run goes to Clevenger for a gain of about a yard. So second and goal from the 5. So you can't advance the kickoff fumble recovery. So the Warriors will have second and goal at the 5.
Just a rookie mistake for Excelsior Springs, looking to rebound off here.
Schaefer sends Coleman in motion. He's going to hand it off to Clevenger. He's got a hole. Is he in? Yes. Touchdown, Warriors.
Now the Warriors get on the board with a touchdown from the sophomore Austin Clevenger.
So great job by Ambrosen using Jet Coleman as a decoy there through the motion to give it to Clevenger. And now the kick by Aiden Verholz can put the Warriors up 7-0. So 45 seconds into the game, your score, Smithville Warriors 7, Excelsior Springs 0.
Well, it's USA night here for the Warriors, and the student section is all decked out in their best America gear. And they just got a touchdown by their Smithville Warriors very quick into the game. Warriors now to kick off for the second time this game. Look for Excelsior to put emphasis on this return. If you're catching us on 88.9 FM, welcome.
So we were to kick it off. And I would assume the Tigers would learn the lesson after letting the last kick go. So they're going to take this one from the end zone and return it. And Coleman's there, can't make a tackle. Flag is thrown. So ball is returned around the 22, but a flag is thrown, which I assume will set this thing back for Excelsior Springs.
Well, that ball probably would have carried into the end zone, but I'm sure they did not want to take a chance on that one.
So Chris Mack, the head referee for tonight's game. And so the ref will say hold illegal use of hands on Excelsior Springs. So 1st and 10 on their own 12. Not a good start for the Tigers at all.
Isaac Yoder, number 76 on the bottom of your screen.
So the Excelsior Springs running their old school wishbone offense. And the quarterback keeper goes for a yard.
Looks like the Warriors had that stuffed at the line of scrimmage. Big push by the offensive line.
But the Tigers run this type of offense. They've been running it for the past few years now. They don't even huddle up. They all look at the sideline, get the play, and immediately get in their formation. Very old school and traditional offense. Not a lot of passes are going to be thrown. So 2nd down and 8 is a handoff on the jet sweep and a good tackle by Hayes Middleton.
Well, I guess there is some benefits to this Excelsior offense. Catch the defense off guard with the quick lineup.
Well, and it being 3rd and short here, I'd assume another run would follow. They're a team that does not like to throw the ball in the air very much. Just one wide receiver out to the left, and a handoff goes to quarterback keeper goes to the right, and stuffed by multiple Warriors. As Smithville sniffs that one out, and it comes 4th down.
Great stop by the Warriors on 3rd and 4. Ben Morosky back to receive the punt. Ben Morosky looking to be electric on this punt return like he usually is.
Morosky has one punt return to the end zone on the season. Came against in week 1 against Raytown. He lets this one go. So Smithville Warriors have the ball on their own 49-yard line.
Warriors take over 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Jake Schaefer now lead this offense onto the field.
First down and 10 for the Smithville Warriors, and Schaefer has 5 lined up wide in the empty formation.
Jet Coleman at the bottom of your screen.
And Coleman's going to run in motion now as it's going to be a handoff, a pitch to the outside. He's got some room. Breaks it to the 40, cuts it outside, and a first down for Smithville. So Jet Coleman started on the top of your screen. Jets through the middle on an end-around pitch and moves to the bottom for a first down.
And that was a good shoelace tackle by number 25, Dawson Claypool.
So with the 10-yard run by wide receiver Jet Coleman sets up first down and 10. Warriors in the pistol. Clevenger in the backfield. Schaefer takes a snap. It's going to be a handoff to Clevenger. Got some room. Big hole. And he's tripped up on what would have been a first down run. Is cut short, I believe. And now the ref actually points first down. So they'll move the chains.
The Warriors offense looking to move the ball easily so far in their second drive.
So 2 10-yard runs will set up the ball at the 31. Same formation in the pistol. And Schaefer is going to audible. He'll take the snap. It's a quick out to Colin Mueller, the tight end, who gets a gain of 5. Something we haven't seen very much on the season is tight end Colin Mueller getting in the action for the Smithville Warriors. They've been more focused on him on defense and not wearing him out on offense, but good to see him get a catch here early in this game.
He is a very special player. Lots of skill on both sides of the ball, offense and defense.
And so Schaefer is going to look deep over the middle of the field, and he's got Morosky to the 5-yard line, and it'll set up first and goal. So Schaefer's go-to man in the slot, Ben Morosky, with a big catch at the 5. And
Great
now the
route by Morosky. Great throw by Schaefer. Great catch by Morosky.
So Warriors go no huddle, handoff to Clevenger. He'll take it to the 2 or the 3-yard line.
Warriors on the 2-yard line now, looking to punch it in.
But back to what we were saying about Colin Mueller is, and he was a big part of the Warriors last year. He got a lot of attention at tight end. Got a lot of balls thrown to him and had quite a bit of touchdowns. This season they've been less focused on him at tight end, more focused on him on the edge on defense.
Colin
So
Mueller
Schaefer
lined up in the backfield.
Schaefer hands it off to Colby Harris. Is he in? No, he's not. So the defensive lineman, Colby Harris, he's a defensive lineman and offensive lineman, but mostly plays D-line. They use him on a handoff on this one and gets a gain of 1.
Love that creative play call by the Warriors. I always love to see the big man get the ball.
And the Warriors might just be giving it to him again, but don't be surprised if the 3 in the backfield just push Schaefer in here. And they are going to give it to Clevenger, I believe, and he is into the end zone. So it's second touchdown of the night for Austin Clevenger. And the trickery from the Warriors get another touchdown on the board.
Austin Clevenger off to a fast start tonight. 2 touchdowns already.
Well, they gave it to Colby Harris, and then they line up in the same formation. But this time they give it to Clevenger. Very sneaky handoff. I couldn't even tell who had it at the beginning.
Flag before the play.
The Warriors are going to be penalized for an illegal substitution. Austin Clevenger didn't get off the field in time after the touchdown. So it'll be a longer extra point. Last time the Warriors were penalized for a longer extra point, it was blocked. So we'll see what happens here with Volhurst. High snap. The kick is up and through. So Warriors take a 14-0 lead here with 6:13 to go in the first quarter.
And Aiden Verhulst now 2 for 2 on extra points so far tonight, only halfway through the first quarter.
We'd like to thank our sponsors, the Eric Craig Real Estate Team, Kozax, Oaks Kia, and Bashir's Tree and Lawn.
Warriors now kicking the ball off for the third time tonight already. Excelsior Springs looking to get on the board here.
Number 98, Sam Wheeler on the kickoff. Everybody up for the kickoff.
Zach Wheeler is on to kick it off. And the kick is off. And it's another great kick to the 1 yard line where it's caught and returned. And he's got tons of room to the right side. But Drake O'Neal is there as well as Braden Turner.
Great tackle by Drake O'Neal. The Excelsior Springs returner had room to maybe take it to the end zone, but Drake O'Neal shut that down.
And it was almost another bad sign from our special teams, which has been struggling all season long. And it was almost another 50-yard return. First down and 10 for the Tigers. Yoder lined up on the edge. And the run goes for 2 or 3 yards. So Yoder was not just lined up on the edge, but he was lined up way off the line, almost like a blitzer on the outside. It was an interesting lineup right there.
Second and 7 now for the Tigers.
So 2nd and 7. The Tigers will line up quick in the wishbone. It's a low snap and a great tackle on the shoelace by, I believe, Colby Harris.
Well, the Tigers have so far always had 2 men lined up in the backfield ready to catch a snap, and the Warriors don't know which one it's going to go to. Luckily, it hasn't hurt them yet so far this game.
And this is what the Excelsior Springs Tigers try to do to stay with the teams like the Smithville Warriors that they have to play. They know they're not the more talented team, so they get creative. Big third down here. We'll see if they go to throw or if they'll continue to run. Warriors load the box with just one person outside the box. Quarterback keeper to the right. Does he have the first down? He's pushed back, but he might have gotten it. We'll see where the refs spot this ball.
Looks like they will give him the first down.
So the chains will move, and that is a first down for the Tigers. Their first first down of the game here, coming in. It's 4:20 to go here in the first quarter.
Tigers looking to put something together here to get on the board.
And Dawson Claypool has been the guy who's been running most of these for the Tigers. And this one goes to a different man, I believe. Gain of 4 or 5 on the run by Braden Berry.
Zeb McGee carried the ball for the gain of 4, second down and 6.
Second down and 6 here. 3:38 to go in the first quarter. The Tigers line up heavy on the right side, but a handoff back to the left. He's got some room. Good tackle by Isaac Yoder, which saves what would have been a bigger game, but it does set up a first down for the Tigers.
Well, that was a good play call and good execution by the Tigers, but Isaac Yoder with a better tackle.
And right now the Tigers' power running is sort of getting to the Warriors. First down and 10 here. Again, power heavy on the right side. The keeper goes to the right, but it's quickly wrapped up around the line of scrimmage. Braden Berry on the carry again.
It's now 2nd and 9 for Excelsior Springs. Warriors looking to get a stop here and get the ball back.
Tigers line up in the same formation. Keeper to the left side. Great jump on it. And he's tackled behind the line after a great jump by Jay Surratt.
Well, that was number 29, Zeb McGee, on the carry for the Tigers, and he is jumped on behind the line of scrimmage.
So the safety, Jay Surratt, snuffs that one out.
Big 3rd and 15 for the Tigers here.
And so 3rd down and 15. And Bo, do they throw the ball?
I'm saying they stick with the run, try to do some trick play here.
Probably, but no, they are going to throw. They'll finally try to throw the ball, but it ends up being a rush, and he's tackled at the line of scrimmage by Aiden Roberson. So they do try and go to a pass with Carson Golson, but he has no one to throw it to and ends up having to run.
Oh, good job by the Warriors to sniff that one out. They dropped their press coverage back and still got the sack. It's always a great thing when you can drop your guys back behind the line of scrimmage and still get the sack.
And the punt is away, and it is a weird-looking spiral on the punt. Morosky's going to take it off the bounce. He's got some room to the right side. Flag is thrown, so this ball's coming back. But Morosky turned into a great punt return. But it's going to be a block in the back, so this one is going to come back.
Looked like a block in the back early in the return.
So Smithville Warriors are going to have really rough field position.
But without that block in the back, I still think Ben could have got around the guy.
Legal block in the back against the Warriors.
So we'll see where they put this ball after the block in the back.
Well, it was a great return by Morosky, just brought back because of a penalty.
Coach Ambrose was not happy. I couldn't tell if he wasn't happy at the players or the refs, but it was clearly a block in the back. So I assume he was upset with some of the players. But it was a great return by Morosky. And it sucks when that sort of thing happens on a block in the back. So really rough field position. First down and 10 from their own 6. So it's going to need to be a great drive for the Warriors if they want to put some more points on the board.
Jake Schaefer going to have to work a little bit of his magic here.
First down and 10. Schaefer in the pistol. Looks to the over the middle. He's got O'Neal, and it's dropped. And O'Neal is a guy who has not seen a lot of the football field this season due to injury. He hurt his shoulder in the preseason.
Well, it was a great throw, great read by Jake Schaefer, looking to finish that play off by O'Neal.
And it'll be second down here. 35 seconds to go in the first quarter. Second and 10. Schaefer takes a snap, handoff to Clevenger to the right side. Not much doing.
Third and 7 now for the Warriors.
Gain of 4, third down and 6.
And so now what does Coach Ambrosen dial up?
Look out for Jet Coleman and Max McKenzie here for the pass.
But we'll have to wait till the second quarter as the end of the first quarter has expired. The Smithville Warriors 14, Excelsior Springs Tigers 0. And we'll be back for the second quarter. So they'll switch sides here, start second quarter, and Schaefer's going to throw on an out route to Mueller. Does he have the first down? We'll see where they mark it.
Looks like he's just a bit short. Expecting Coach Ambro to punt it away here on his own 19-yard line or 16-yard line.
Well, 4th and 1. Warriors are hurrying up. Maybe they go for it. Schaefer tries to get him to jump. There's no running back in the backfield, so now makes me think he might punt it. And he's going to keep it. Power run. Does he have the first? He does. Great job by Jake Schaefer to catch the defense lacking.
And there's a down Tiger on the play. But great play call by Coach Ambro. Fooled me, thought he was going to punt it. Gutsy play call on his own 16-yard line. Decides to go for it on 4th and 1.
Well, Schaefer does a great job. He catches. First he tries to draw him off sides, and then after that doesn't work, he just waits a little bit, keeps the defense on their toes, and then hikes the ball and keeps it. So there will be an injury on the field right now for the Tigers. But just a huge 4th and 1 play. But the Smithville Warriors and Jake Schaefer has been making very gutsy plays. In the game against Kearney, it was 4th down and 16, I believe, on their own side of the field, and Schaefer faked the punt and kept it for a 16-yard run for a first down. That was against Kearney, and I don't even think he was supposed to do that. That was just a call by Jake Schaefer. So Schaefer, just a gutsy guy.
And the crowd got electric after that play. No one expected them to pick that first down up.
Warriors at the 18-yard line.
Ben Morosky, O'Neal, and Max McKenzie all lined up in the bottom of your screen. Jet Coleman, the only receiver up top.
Schaefer sends Mueller in motion. Quick screen to McKenzie's got some room out left. And he's pushed out of bounds.
Number 18, Max
Pickup of about 6 yards.
Maybe more.
down by number 25, Dawson Claypool.
Second down and about 2 yards here. The Smithville Warriors so far seemingly doing whatever they wish on offense.
Yeah, and we've only seen quick throws by Jake Schaefer here. Maybe we see some more long throws. Maybe stay in the pocket a bit longer.
This one's play action. He's going to look deep. He has Max McKenzie. He's got him. It's caught to the 20. Breaks a tackle and into the end zone.
Electric play by Max McKenzie, number 18. Perfect route and perfect throw by Jake Schaefer.
And like you said, Bo, they did go with the deep throw. On second down and 2, a play action. And Schaefer finds Max McKenzie on the post.
Well, on senior night, the senior Jake Schaefer gets a completed pass to the senior Max McKenzie, number 18.
A brilliant play, and like you said, Bo, the Warriors had just been throwing a bunch of short passes, and they finally go to the long pass here, and it turns into 6.
Yeah, that could have been Coach Ambrose's game plan. Set him up with the short ones to get the long one.
And the Verhulst kick is up and through, so the Smithville Warriors take a 21-0 lead. Here with 11:09 in the second quarter. And Jake Schaefer's arm being the highlight of that drive as the Warriors have a 94-yard drive in just a few plays. After about a 70-yard touchdown pass and catch between Schaefer and Max McKenzie.
Well, this might be one of those games here. It's only the second quarter, 11 minutes left, and it's already 21-0.
Well, it's a much better start for the Smithville Warriors than last week versus Ruskin. Very slow start against a bad team in Ruskin last week. And this week they've been off to a quicker start. They're trying to get onto the team early, doing a much better job.
You always like to see your team get off to a quick start, no anxiety. The Chiefs have all given us some heart attacks.
And what does Jake Schaefer do after he gets a long touchdown pass? He goes straight to the tablet to look at the film. That's just a dude. That just shows you the type of guy Schaefer is. And now it's a squib kick from Wheeler to the bottom of your screen, and Roski makes a great tackle. So the Tigers have the ball at their own 29-yard line.
Well, Roman Roski is a firecracker on the field. He's a great defensive player. 3 interceptions so far this year, and he's always electric. He's up and running every single game. He's fired up, and I'm sure the coaches love that. Ben Morosky, the safety, number 10.
Warriors bring blitz on the outside. Snap is dropped. Adkins is on it immediately for the tackle way behind the line of scrimmage. And that'll set up second down and 15. Brilliant play by Adkins on the linebacker blitz.
Well, second and long here already for the Tigers. They're wanting to get on the board quickly before this game gets out of hand.
That was a great play by the senior Trey Adkins. And you love to see that on senior night. So the Tigers with second and 15, low snap. The keeper is quickly swallowed up, and Yoder's the last one to finish the tackle. Ball barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd down and 15.
Well, we all know how big Yoder is, but he is as athletic as they come. He can dunk a basketball, he can run up and down the field and up and down the court. He's a great football player for the Warriors.
3rd and 15. Does the Tigers throw? They don't. They run. And he is quickly tackled by Hayes Middleton and Aiden Robeson.
And what a play by the two sophomores together. They are big guys over there, and they're only sophomores, and they're looking to be the future of this Warriors defense.
Yes, like you said, Bo, they are. Those two guys are the future of this Warriors defense. A lot of seniors are on this defense, and Middleton and Robeson are one of the few guys who aren't. And so a short kick will set up the Warriors ball at their own 47.
And we might see a lot more sophomores tonight, not just Robinson and Hayes Middleton. We might see Barrett Iverson, number 2, and many, many more sophomores if this game continues on the path it's on.
Exactly. Just a few more touchdowns, so we might be seeing a lot of the second stringers out there. But it is senior night, so I bet Coach Ambrose will let some of the seniors ride a little bit more. 5 wide for Schaefer in the empty. Sends Coleman in motion. It'll be a handoff to the wide receiver Coleman, who bounces it to the right, cuts it back, and continues to stay on his feet for a gain of around 7.
Well, that's right. A lot of these seniors, they've been dreaming about this night for a long time. They saw the seniors before them take this night all about them, and they're looking here to get a big win and play in front of these lights.
After the run, it'll be 2nd down and 2. Morosky's in the slot. Keep an eye on him. Handoff goes. It's a good run and a juke move. Great acceleration from Landon Russell.
We don't see a lot of Landon Russell in the backfield, and he just proved to the coaching staff that he can break off some pretty big runs, and that was a great run there.
And with Aiden Ambrosen being out, he will be the second guy that the Warriors go to.
He stays in the backfield now for 1st and 10.
A great run there by Russell. 1st down and 10, they'll give it right back to him. This time, Tigers are ready for it. And it'll only be a gain of 1 or 2.
Well, Russell was met in the backfield, and he laid a big hit on the Tigers defender. A lot of work for only 2 yards. Second and 8 now. Jake Schaefer will line up.
Schaefer throws a quick hitch to Coleman. It's caught. Broken tackle and a 1st down for the Warriors.
Jet Coleman and Max McKenzie already having a big day, and they might have an even bigger day in this second half.
7 minutes to go here in the second quarter, Second quarter, 7 minutes to go. Warriors knocking on the door again. A chance to put them up 4 touchdowns if they can finish off this drive. And the handoff to Russell goes for a yard.
This Warrior team looking to extend their lead to 28 points.
Second down and 9. Colin Mueller goes in motion. Pitch to Russell on the right side. Got some room. Cuts it back, and he's got a first down. A great cutback run by Landon Russell.
Another great run by number 5, Landon Russell, and he'll pick up the first down. And it is now 1st and goal for the Warriors.
5:50 to go in the second quarter. Lots of time running off the clock right now as the Warriors are eating the clock on this drive.
Well, the Warriors want to be the last to touch this football. And they want to get a touchdown here, but I wouldn't be too scared of the Tigers' offense.
So Schaefer hands it off to Clevenger, who gets a gain of a couple of yards. That'll set up 2nd down and goal. So McKenzie with the touchdown today and Clevenger with 2. We'll see who gets one here at the goal line. 2nd down and goal in the gun. Schaefer sends Coleman in motion. It's a jet touch pass. He's got some room to the left. Cuts it back. Touchdown Warriors. The jet touch pass to Jet Coleman. And the Warriors can go up 4 scores.
And Jet Coleman trots into the end zone untouched. Easy touchdown here for him.
Well, the play is in his name, and they've been running it since his sophomore year to him. The jet touch pass, and it always goes to Jet Coleman.
We can say that's his play here on this Warriors offense, and he's really good at it.
And that play literally has his name written all over it. So here we go, the extra point to put them up 4 scores. It's up and through. And the Warriors take a 28-0 lead with 4:52 to go.
Just under 5 minutes to go in the second quarter. And we're looking to get this Warriors defense, get another stop, get the ball back to the offense.
And if they can go up 35, that'd be quick. That's great. That's greater because once you get up 35, it's running clock. 4:52 to go in the second.
Well, Mr. Moore, the new principal here at Smithville, is decked out in his USA gear.
So Zach Wheeler's ready to kick this one off.
Play is whistled dead.
And so the Warriors got off to a running start a little bit too quick. So it'll be a longer kick for Zach Wheeler.
Expect a return here for the Tigers now that it's 5 yards back. We'll see if this Warriors special teams can get a good tackle here behind the 30-yard line.
So the kick is off for Wheeler. It'll be returned around the 10. And a gap to run quickly closes, so the Tigers will have the ball at their own 30.
Great turnout for this Warrior crowd. The seats are filled. I don't see a single spot open.
And that's what the level Smithville Warriors football has gotten to where they fill the bleachers at night in, night out.
Even at the away games, we'll fill Kearney bleachers, we'll fill the Platte City bleachers.
And that That's what happens when you have success in the program, when you win a state title and when you continue to go to the state semifinal and more every season. And so this quarterback keeper is quickly tackled. And that'll set up 2nd down and 9. And so if you're the Tigers, you're down 28-0. At some point, does it get to a point where you just start trying some different new things here? Because what you're doing really isn't working if you're Excelsior Springs.
Yeah, I mean, you really got nothing to lose here. You're going to win either. You're going to lose here with the offense you're doing, and you're probably going to lose with the new offense that you try out. But I'd say they try something out. Maybe they get a spark.
Well, especially because if they continue to run this offense, they're going to run themselves out of the game because of how much they run the ball. And this one's tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Again, Isaac Yoder, 76 on the tackle.
And Yoder seems to be everywhere tonight. And I'm not surprised since he didn't get to play last week because of that concussion, so he's definitely hungry.
Yeah, and the Warriors, they know what's coming. So, if you're the Tigers, might want to sneak a pass in or do something before half.
3rd down and 10.
Well, this Tigers offensive line hasn't really brought upon many holes to the quarterback.
So the Tigers call timeout. Third down and 10.
Colin Mueller lining up on the edge.
Does Excelsior try and throw? A spin around throw, and it's incomplete. It was almost there, the trickery from Excelsior.
Well, you can tell they don't run that play a lot. Wide receiver didn't know where to look. Quarterback didn't really throw the best ball. So I guess they might want to stick with the run.
Dominic Rogers just could not track that one for Excelsior. Morowski's back to return. Very good punt, and Morowski's got some room to return this one. He takes it right to the outside, and the quick speed gets him to the 45. So a good return by Morowski will set up 1st down and 10 at the 45-yard line for the Smithville Warriors.
Well, number 12, Wyatt Shipman with a very good tackle on Morowski. Not many people can get their hands on him. He may have stopped a kick return for a touchdown, but now Jake Schaefer will get the ball, try to get one more touchdown before half.
3 minutes and 1 second to go here in the second quarter. As an interesting lineup here for the Warriors, and now they're going to break everyone out. So everyone is on the bottom of your screen. Schaefer's going to pitch it to Russell on the left side. Got good room here. And a gain of 8 or 9.
We haven't seen a lot of Clevenger here in the second quarter. They might be taking turns here.
So the Smithville Warriors reach deep into the bag for that one, as they're going to use some trickery. So 2nd down and 2, 2:30 to go here in the second quarter. Watch Morowski there in the slot. And the Warriors mess up the play, but Schaefer improvises and takes it to the left side and out of bounds. So the handoff gets miscued. But Schaefer still takes it for a first down.
Well, if you don't watch a lot of football, you might have thought that that was the design play, but no, the handoff was messed up, and Schaefer took it for the first down. Trips to the top of your screen.
Trips at the top. O'Neal on the left. Quick hitch to Morosky. Got some room up the middle and a good juke move, and now he's still on his feet. And Morosky just continues to torch defenses night in and night out.
Took about 4 Tigers to take him down.
And after that first down, the Warriors have the ball at the 29. 2 minutes to go. Same formation. 3 senior wide receivers to Schaefer's right. Quick hitch over to Max McKenzie. Tries to break it outside. Good juke. And he'll go out of bounds for a first down, and the Smithville Warriors have entered the red zone. They're perfect in the red zone so far tonight.
Looks like Max got that one up to the 10-yard line.
1:51 to go here in the second quarter. First down and 10. Schaefer has the 3 senior receivers to his left. He's going to look to his left. Nothing doing. He's going to look back to his right. Now he's going to scramble. Throws right at the last second and incomplete.
Oh, Schaefer had all day in the pocket. He could have stayed there and drank a Coke.
For sure, Bo. And I believe he could have ran that for sure, but I think he saw something, tried to throw it, and the ball just slipped out of his hands and spiked into the ground.
Yeah, well, this Warriors offensive line is definitely dominant, and they're showing that tonight.
Second down and 10, 1:41. Pitch to Russell to the left. He's got some room to the 10 and to the 5-yard line. So third down and around 2 or 3.
Warriors knocking on the doorstep now.
And a big play here for the Warriors if they want to stay perfect in the red zone. Here we go. Cruz goes in motion, but timeout is called by the Excelsior Springs Tigers.
Excelsior looking to talk things over, try to get a stop here with a minute left in the second quarter for halftime. Third and 4 for the Warriors on their own, on the Excelsior's 6-yard line.
You can make a difference. Smithville School District is seeking outstanding individuals to become substitutes for our schools. You will enjoy a flexible.
We'd like to thank our sponsors, the Eric Craig Real Estate Team, Bashir's Tree and Lawn, Oaks Kia, and Kozaks. 1 minute and 4 seconds to go here in the half. Warriors have a chance to make it running clock for the second half. In order to do that, they need a touchdown. Third down and 4. Cruz goes in motion. A handoff to Russell to the left side, uses a blocker. And we'll see where the ref spots this.
Looks like he'll be short of the end zone, but
Short of the first down marker, I believe. Oh, nope, they're going to move the chain. So he does get the first down, Bo, but he's short of the end zone. First and goal around the 2 or 3 is what I believe the chain is at.
well, the Warriors get the ball at the start of half, looking to go 2 for 1 here.
Schaefer going to hand it off to Russell. Can he get in? He can't. He's at the 1. Warriors have to move fast. 35 seconds to go. The clock is ticking.
2nd and goal now. Russell will stay in the game. Still no sign of Austin Clevenger.
Watch for a power run here by Jake Schaefer. And it's going to be another handoff to Russell, and he is in. Touchdown, Warriors. And so with the extra point, they can put this thing at a 35-0 lead in the first half. And just a brilliant first half by the Smithville Warriors and a great bounce back after last week versus Ruskin.
And these Warriors seniors are showing out here on senior night. They're especially excited for this game.
Verhulst to kick the extra point. And Excelsior jumps offside here. He was trying to time to block the kick.
Well, that was number 2, Carson Golston, looking to time up the kick.
The penalty is declined. It doesn't really matter either way. They're kicking the extra point. Verhulst to put this one through. And the Smithville Warriors have taken a 35-0 lead with 16 seconds to go in the half. And a dominant first half for the Smithville Warriors here on senior night.
35 points in the first half. It's always a good sign to see. 16 seconds now. Tigers looking for a miracle.
$16 seconds to go in the half. Wheeler kicked this thing off. And the return is not going very far at all. So the Tigers will have their ball on their own 13, 14-yard line. First down and 10. The run to the outside is going nowhere as Mueller and multiple Warriors get on the tackle. And that'll run us into halftime. Your Smithville Warriors on senior night 35, Excelsior Springs Tigers 0. We'll be back for the second half. We'd like to thank our sponsors, the Eric Craig Real Estate Team, Bashir's Tree and Lawn, Kozaks, and Oaks Kia. And we'll see you, Warrior fans, for the third quarter.
Now at the start of the second half, Warriors 35, Tigers 0. Warriors will receive the ball to start the half.
Bo Pittman will be taking over play-by-play. And I'll be color commentator for the second half.
Squib kick bounces high. They'll roll down to the 25-yard line.
Ball's recovered by the Tigers
Oh,
at the 26-yard line. They'll take over
the ball will be recovered by Excelsior Springs, and they will take over at the Warriors' 25-yard line.
So Excelsior Springs tries a very high onside kick there and gets it. And the Smithville Warriors just look lackadaisical to start the second half.
They did not look ready for that.
They're definitely going to need to pick it up here.
Tigers looking to get themselves on the board with great field position.
number 25, Dawson Claypole, on the carry for the Tigers.
Quarterback keeper again.
Second down and
Now 2nd and 7. Number 29, Zeb McGee on the carry. He will pick up about 4 yards. And it'll be 3rd and 3 for the Tigers, looking to pick up the first down.
Big third down here for the Smithville Warriors. You'd assume it's 4-down territory for the Tigers, so Smithville really needs to load the box here.
It's going to be close. And they will be short. It will be 4th and 2 for the Tigers now.
They're definitely going to go for it, so we'll see what they have dialed up here.
Guessing a quarterback keeper up the middle. Try to get the push to get the first down. And the Tigers will pick up the first down.
Well, Smithville Warriors, that was a chance right there to get the ball into their offense, but now Excelsior Springs in the red zone.
Excelsior Springs seem to have got a spark here with the great field position. And this play is blown up by the Warriors. Gain of maybe 1.
And that's what the Smithville Warriors have to do every time. You know what they're running, you got to shoot the gaps on defense. The Smithville Warriors definitely need to do more of that.
We could see a flashy play here by Excelsior to try to get themselves in the end zone right now. Gain of about 3 on the play.
number 45,
Hayes Middleton on the tackle.
Middleton has to come off the field as his helmet came off.
3rd and 5 now for the Tigers.
Big play here for the Warriors.
gain of 3, third down and 7.
3rd down and 7, probably 4-down territory.
And looks like they will be just short of the first down. 4th and 1.
Claypole on the carry for the Tigers.
Warriors looking to get another opportunity to get the ball back. trying to prevent Excelsior Springs to get on the board with a touchdown.
4th down and 1. Warriors definitely need to load the box here.
And Excelsior will easily get the first down. 1st and goal now for the Tigers.
Timeout Warriors.
First and goal for the Tigers on the 2-yard line. Quarterback keeper.
Touchdown, Tigers.
And number 25, Dawson Claypool, will get into the Tigers for the first time of this game.
And so that touchdown by Claypool will hopefully wake these Smithville Warriors up after a rough 5 minutes to start the 3rd quarter. Excelsior has a chance to cut it to 28.
Number 34, Preston Jones. And looks like the Tigers just brain farted on that conversion. And they will not pick up the extra point, and it'll be 35-6 Warriors.
They weren't able to get the hold down as he dropped the ball, and now the Smithville Warriors can hopefully capitalize, go down the field and score a touchdown here, but they got to wake up on the special teams because that last special teams play was just a horrible, horrible job.
They
by
did not look
everybody.
ready for that onside kick.
And it wasn't even like it was much of an onside kick. It was a squibber. And the Warriors had many chances to go get the ball, but they just watched it fly over their heads.
Look as a squib that turned out to be used as an onside kick.
And don't be surprised if the Tigers try that again.
Jones to kick off for the Tigers. Everybody up for the kickoff.
Well, after Excelsior Springs' first touchdown of the game, Warriors looking to answer. The kick is off. It's a low kick, and it will bounce into the end zone. Touchback.
Touchback. Warriors take over 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line.
So we'll see.
And Landon Russell will stay out there as a lead back for the Warriors.
We'll see what Jake Schaefer can cook up here to start the half.
Quick pass.
Schaefer's pass is complete to number 16, Jet Coleman.
Jet Coleman blown up in the backfield. Loss of 1.
Number 2,
2nd and 11 for the Warriors now.
So the Warriors ran a quick screen there. It didn't go very far, but
2nd down and 11.
maybe you dial up a fake screen. They did it last week. They've done it twice to perfection this season. They've had 2 touchdowns off of a fake screen and then go ball to Morosky. We'll see if they draw that up.
Handoff. Landon Russell, he will break a big run off. Stiff arm, stays on his feet at the 50, the 45, and tackled at the 43-yard line. What a run by Landon Russell.
And Landon Russell is bringing life to this Smithville Warriors lineup that we didn't know he could bring.
For a Warrior.
And a brilliant run to the right side of the field and a great cutback at the end.
Great blocking by the Warriors, but that was just great juke moves. And number 5, Landon Russell, he is a shifty player.
And don't be surprised if they go back to him here again.
Drops back to throw. Schaefer. Ben Morosky is open. It's a completed catch. Down to the 5-yard line. What a throw. What a catch. And the Warriors have first and goal on their own 5-yard line.
Brilliant play by Jake Schaefer. And like I just said earlier, they need to look at the fake screen. And there they do the fake screen. They look deep, but it's not there. And Schaefer has to evade, and it becomes scramble drill. And a great job by Morosky to get himself open as Schaefer scrambles to his right. And a beautiful throw to cap it off.
Look for a handoff to Landon Russell here. First and goal on the 5-yard line. It's a pitch to Landon Russell, and he will get into the end zone untouched. Easy touchdown for number 5, Landon Russell. And the Warriors will now extend their lead 41-6, awaiting the extra point.
And Jake Schaefer showing some inner Patrick Mahomes on that 30-yard bomb. Throw on the run.
Well, he just told Ben Morosky, go deep. He's down there somewhere. And
exactly,
it worked perfectly.
The Schaefer-Morosky connection continues to thrive, and Russell caps it off with a touchdown.
And extra point is good by Verhulst. He has been on fire this game. Hasn't missed a single one.
And so the Warriors continue to dominate as they lead now 42-6 with 5:38 to go in the third quarter. We'd like to thank our sponsors, the Eric Craig Real Estate Team, Bashir's Tree and Lawn, Kozaks, and Oak Skia.
Well, the Warriors get a good answer to the Tigers' touchdown. Big play by number 5, Landon Russell, then a huge throw by QB Jake Schaefer to Ben Morosky to get them on the 5, and then Landon Russell again takes it into the end zone untouched. And now Zach Wheeler will kick it off for the Warriors. Warriors defense looking for redemption.
Everybody up for the kickoff.
The kick is away. It's a low kick, and it will bounce into the end zone. Touchback for the Warriors.
Tigers ball first and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Tigers will get the ball at their own 20-yard line, looking to get another touchdown here. Tigers just looking for pride to go into next week. Five minutes, 38 seconds left to go in this third quarter. Warriors 42, Tigers 6. Tigers, another QB keeper. And he will break loose to the 40-yard line and hit out of bounds.
And that was the biggest play for the Excelsior Springs offense all game long. And
well, that was the first time that QB keeper has really worked to perfection this whole game. It's been mostly 1 yard, 2 yard, 3 yard gains, but that one gets them for a gain of over 20 yards.
And now the Warriors defense that has been struggling in the second half needs to pick it up a little bit.
The Tigers have this Warriors defense on their heels. Let's see what the Tigers do now. Again, to the quarterback. Another QB keeper. Gain of about 3 yards.
Number 71, Colby Harrison on the tackle. Along with number 45, Hayes Middleton. Gain of 4, second down and 6.
We just saw number 2, Bear Iverson, out on the field, the sophomore.
For the Tigers.
Tigers get to the line quickly. QB keeper out to the right. Gain of about maybe 2 yards. And it'll be third and about 4.
Dawson Claypool on the carry. Gain of 4, third down and 3.
Big third down here. Excelsior definitely is going to go for it if they can't get it. So you're expecting 4 downs.
See what Excelsior do here. Expecting the QB keeper. It'll be a handoff, and they will not get the first down. Short of about 1 yard. 4th and 1.
Becker in on the tackle for the Warriors. Fourth down and 1.
So big 4th down. 4th
Warriors
and 1.
looking to get the ball back.
Warriors definitely need to load the box and be ready for a downhill run up the middle.
Well, this Excelsior Springs offense, something must have clicked in the locker room because they've had 2 good drives so far. Let's see if they can continue those. QB keeper straight, and it's looking to be close. Will the refs give it to them?
It's going to depend on forward progress, and I believe the
Looks like he will
sideline
be short.
sideline referee looked to be giving them a good spot, so they'll probably have the first down here.
Will be a first down. From our view, it looked to be short. Obviously, the refs had a better view at it, and they'll give the Tigers first down. The Tigers will continue their drive.
Well, for the ref, it's all about when forward progress was stopped. So Excelsior Springs had the first down when they blew the whistle for forward progress.
Another QB keeper, and he will be blown up in the backfield.
Number 4, Colin.
Big sack by Hayes Middleton, number 45.
Colin Mueller, along with number 33, Trey Atkins in on the tackle for the Warriors. Loss of 3 yards, second down and 13.
2nd and 13 now for the Tigers. Warriors looking to end the Tigers' drive here.
And this is when Excelsior gets in trouble after these losses, these times where they have loss of yardage and they get themselves in a hole. They don't want to be throwing.
They will step back to throw, and it is dropped. Number 25, Dawson Claypool, step backs to throw, and it will be dropped by the receiver.
And the throw was actually there that time for the Tigers. They just could not hold on to the ball, and now that it's 3rd and long, we'll see if they throw here as well.
Well, that has been 2 pass attempts now by the Tigers. Both fall incomplete. Now we see not why they run the ball. He will step back to throw again. Complete over to number 23, and he will be short. Gain of 0.
Great tackle by the D lineman Colby Harris on the outside. A great chase down on the
That was number 29, Zeb McGee, with the catch.
screen pass to McGee.
Down and 13.
Well, the first completed pass here for the Tigers, with 18 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. This might be the last play in the 3rd quarter. Is 4th and 13 for the Tigers. Warriors looking to get a big stop, get the ball back at the 50-yard line.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter.
And I'll be in the end of the 3rd quarter. Warriors 42, Tigers 6. 4th and 13 for the Tigers. They're looking to dial something up. Now at the beginning of the fourth quarter, 4th and 13 for the Tigers. Warriors looks as though the Tigers will punt. Watch for a fake here. The Tigers will punt it away. Barrett Iverson to return, and he will let it go out of bounds. Warriors to get the ball at their own 15-yard line.
Startsman's kick rolls out of bounds. That's a 12-yard line. Warriors take over 1st and 10 from the 12-yard line.
So time for these seniors to probably have one more drive before they put in some more of the backups.
Jake Schaefer trying to get one more touchdown. Handoff. Number 5, Landon. Break off another big run. Up to the 37-yard line. Landon Russell, huge run. Another huge run.
And Russell is showing a great job running the ball by the Smithville Warriors, and the run game is something that hasn't been great for them this season. So this could be a sign for things up ahead.
We haven't seen much of Austin Clemens here in the second quarter, and now 3rd and 4th. And it's been Landon Russell getting big run after big run. Handoff to Hayes Middleton. Gain of about 5 yards. Jackson Sandrowski, not Hayes Middleton.
Gain of 5 yards, 2nd down and 5.
2nd and 5 now for the Warriors.
Expect to see lots of runs here. The clock is going to be running no matter what, since the Warriors lead by 36.
Handoff, number 33. First down for the Warriors.
Trey Adkins.
He'll get out of bounds at about the 37-yard line of the Tigers.
So they gave the senior linebacker Trey Adkins a carry, which is a fun sight to see. Somebody who doesn't play any running back, but on senior night to get a carry, to get to touch that football on the offensive end since he's a defensive guy. Fun to watch.
Maybe we should play him at running back more. That was a huge run. Now the sophomore, Peyton Steffen, to get in. Expecting a run here by Landon Russell.
So Schaefer gets subbed out, and that'll be a night for him.
Handoff to Landon Russell, and he will get about 7 yards.
Schaefer snuck out of there. I don't even know when he got subbed off. It looked like he was out there to start the drive. All the starters have came off the field now.
Peyton Steffen, number 9, the sophomore, now coming in at quarterback. Let's see if he'll throw a pass here in the fourth quarter. 8:33 to go. Warriors 42, Tigers 6.
Braden Turner in at running back now, the junior.
Handoff, Braden Turner. He will get tossed down at about the 29-yard line. Will they give him the first down? They will give Braden Turner the first down. Carry of about 3 yards. And Braden Turner does not play running back. Braden Turner will stay in the backfield now. Peyton Steffen at shotgun. He was dropped back to pass. Is complete. And that will be a Warriors touchdown.
Colin Downey with the catch and run on the hitch route.
Great throw by Peyton Steffen. Even better catch and run by Peyton Downey, number 19.
44-yard touchdown pass
Colin Downey with a great play.
from Peyton Steffen to Carson Downey.
Peyton Steffen, the sophomore. His first touchdown pass of this game. Good confidence booster for him going in. He will probably be the starting quarterback for next season. And it should be a fun sight to see. The extra point is up, and it is good.
It's good.
49-6 now for the Warriors. And now we might see a lot more sophomores on the field. Crowd starting to clear. Fans heading home with 6:34 left in the fourth quarter. Again, Warriors 49, Tigers 6. As the special teams unit now takes the field, Zach Wheeler will kick this one off. Zach Wheeler looking to pin them inside the 20. Warriors defense looking to get one more stop to finish this game out strong. Kick is off, and it will be a returnable. He's past the 15, and he is brought down at the 15-yard line by number 7, Roman Roski, the junior. The Tigers will start their second offensive drive of the fourth quarter on their own 15-yard line. Warriors looking to get another big stop like they did last drive. Isaac Yoder not on the field. Looks like he's done for the night. And the play is whistled dead. And flag. Be a 5-yard penalty, illegal participation. And the Tigers will now be backed up to their own 10-yard line.
And the Warriors,
First and 15.
The Warriors have all backups in there for these last 5 minutes of the fourth quarter.
Handoff. And gain of about 5 yards back to the original line of scrimmage.
Number 24, Gage Carr on the carry. Dominic Butler, number
Second and 10 now for the Tigers. Another QB keeper for about another gain of 5 or 4. Be third down and 5. Third and 5 now for the Tigers. Warriors looking to get a big stop, get the ball back, and close out this game.
Number 55, Luke Vanderwater on the tackle for the Warriors.
Braden Turner, 21, playing linebacker. Looks like QB will take it up the middle, and will be a gain of 0 yards. Number 24, Gage Carr with the carry, and he will get nothing. 4th and 5 now. The Tigers are going to go for it with 4 minutes left in the game.
Clock is running.
4th and 5 again for the Tigers. See another QB keeper, and he will be just short. Gain of 3. And that will be a big stop by the Warriors. Now the Warriors offense will take the field for one last time. 3 minutes and 20 seconds left. Timeout Warriors now. 3:07 left in the 4th. First and 10 for the Warriors on the Tigers' 24-yard line. Peyton Steffen leads the Warriors out onto the field. Braden Turner will stay at running back. Handoff to Braden Turner. Good run here. Gain of about 5. Be 2nd and 5 for the Warriors, down to the 20-yard line. The Warriors have entered the red zone. 2 minutes and 50 seconds left in this game. Crowd starting to thin out. Be a false start on the Warriors, and the ball will be brought back to the 29-yard line. No, the 30-yard line. It'll be 1st and 15 for the Warriors.
Brings up 1st and 15 from the 29-yard line.
Clock now running. 2 minutes and 40 seconds left. Run by Braden Turner. Again. Gain of about 10 yards to the 20-yard line. 2nd and 5 now. Good run by Braden Turner. Gain of 10.
Number 64, Riley Llewellyn, another tackle.
Peyton Steffen will line up in the shotgun position. Expecting to see another run by Braden Turner here. There it will be, and he will pick up the first down. Gain of about 6 yards on the run. Braden Turner showing what he can do at running back. First down by the Warriors. Minute and 45 seconds left.
The Warriors continue to run the ball here. The clock will continue to run as well, so minute 40 and counting.
Braden Turner will be back on the sidelines. Looks like his day is done.
Warriors travel next Friday night to Raytown South.
Handoff. And that will go nowhere.
Number 34, Avery Cron.
Gain of maybe 1. 2nd and 9 now for the Warriors. Minute left. Warriors 49. Tigers 6.
Third quarter score update. Oak Park 21, Clark County
And Platte County is currently being beat by Oak Park 21-7. Peyton 7 with the snap, and he will kneel. And that will be the end of the game. Warriors 49, Tigers 6. The Warriors will advance to 4-1, and the Tigers now 0-5.
So the Smithville Warriors with a great performance as they'll take the game 49-6. Thank you, Warrior fans, for tuning in. I'm Toby Ford alongside Bo Pittman, tech person Cameron Anderson, and we'll be back next week at Raytown South. The Warriors play at Raytown South next week for Week 6 of the 2023-2024 season. Thanks for tuning in. We'd like to thank our sponsors.